However, it was Michael Schumacher who went pole position for the race. Introduction to the halo.
There you go.
Alright, so we're here now. I don't know what's gonna happen here, but
we're good.
We're here for the silver class. 16 drivers along for today's race. 3 minutes left in qualifying at the moment. Arrow, fifth Zen, is pole position with a 108.7. Right behind is his teammate with a 109. So we are in the American swing of things. We're actually round 2 of, I guess, 4 if you count Brazil. So we have 3 races left to close the championship up, and I'll get into the championship points here at a moment as we are rounding down qualifying. Let me see who leads the championship at this point. So we have Blinn Machine, who is our championship leader, but only by 2 points on F1 Racer, so it's very close at the top. And then you have Sir Charles with 143, so he is also in contention, very close. You have KGB in 16th. I think he's serving a back of the grid today. He'll be starting P16. He is 125 points. Nelsie, who also is again not here today. I think he was having some problems with the internet. He had 121. Death Wish with 118. So that's your top 6 at the moment. All are still kind of in the championship fight, varying circumstances. And then I'll just do constructors real quick. So we got him. Haas is on top with 239 points, followed by Renault with 223. And then you have Mercedes 182, Toros with 164, Racing Point 129, McLaren 123, Alpha 85, Red Bull 25, Williams 18, and Ferrari still has no points. It's kind of rough to see him down there, but So there you have it. It's a very close championship battle, and Canada in the next 2 races, which is USA and Mexico, will determine the championship. So make sure you guys are still tuning in to see that. But who do you got for this race here? 45 seconds left, Sequid. Who do you have on pole position?
For pole, I'm gonna have to keep it with Arrow. He's in a 108.7. Doesn't seem like anybody's gonna be able to beat that at the moment, but you never know. Silver class is a mystery in itself. We should maybe see 2 or 3 guys jump up, as we saw Fire Up Flow go for a good lap with a 109.8. Put him from almost on the back of the grid to 7th. I'm on a lap now with Gold, who is on 3 laps on the soft tires. I don't know if he wants to do that, but oh, he's going into the. He's going in.
Retire.
Robin Hood coming for the end of his lap on the mediums. And it stays 15th fastest. Here comes Ben. Ben swerving. Coming into the final chicane. Can he get this right? It's a tricky. Ooh, he backs out. Drivers are backing out.
What about Sir Charles? He's up in P3 at the moment.
Yes, he is. The unrun of Dorian Alpha is about to cross the line as well. He doesn't improve. Sir Charles, can he improve? A little bit slow to the chicane. He gets a good exit. Is low on battery, but crosses the line. P3 for Sir Charles.
And it looks...
Wind Machine had a problem.
Yeah, he ran out of fuel or something.
That's... Ooh, I gotta feel for Blinn because I saw his sector times. They were not that bad. Fire Up Flow. Crossing the line. Last 2 take 7th for the McLaren team. Awesome. You know what? It's a Mercedes one too. Not really. You know, we're back to normality a little bit. But I'll tell you what. P6 in Blinn Machine and P8 with Gold. 2 drivers in the top 10 on the medium tires, and soft tires around this track do go very, very quickly. So we'll see what goes on with them.
Yeah, strategy here is it's up in the air from a 1 to a 2 stop, depending on the tire you start with as well, could determine how you go through the race. But to see this Mercedes up 1-2 is like you said, a little normality, but I'll take that. In these days, I'd rather see that again.
Yeah, I would. Kind of a lonely Renault, kind of a real Renault right there in 3rd.
Yeah, so it should be a good one.
It is kind of ironic though. 2 Mercedes will start 1st and 2nd, and Ferrari just have no points this season. What can they do to claw that back with only 3 races to go, including this one? Maybe the European way was too much for them, so now that we're back in the Americas, maybe they'll get some sort of just rejuvenance.
Potentially. Hopefully, I don't know who's on the team. I know,
it is Z-Will 77 and Robin Hood.
Oh, Robin is on there.
Yeah. Yes, Robin Hood is on the Ferrari. Oh no, Robin Hood is actually in the Williams this season. My mistake. I remember. Now.
I think it's Turkey. I don't see Turkey.
Oh yeah, Turkey is not here. My mistake.
He must have gotten either eaten, or ran over. One of the 2.
He was
but yeah, I don't see him on here for today. But maybe Z will get some points.
Pretty funny night the other night. Yeah, pretty funny night with Turkey Whacker the other night. He's a good guy, good racer. So sad he didn't make it today. Because he actually likes Canada as the track.
Alright, so the countdown is going down now. Who do you have, maybe for the win or the podium? Any predictions? Like I say every week, you gotta put your predictions, you gotta state them now, otherwise they don't count. So, we gotta make sure we play by the rules.
Okay. So, when they get started, I know for sure my win. For my win, I'll have Blinn Machine for the win. He's the first runner in the top 10 in P6 on the medium tires. If he gets a good start, he's the last Toro Rosso that you see, the second Toro Rosso in the shot. If he gets a good start, he will be able to close up to some of these guys later when their tires are starting to degrade, which will be pretty soon actually. And if he keeps his nose clean, he could stretch those tires out a little bit longer, of course. Maybe get the overcut on some of these guys, and you possibly might see him making big moves at the end of the race. So I have Arrow in second, and Sir Charles in third. It's my top three.
All right. Good. I somewhat agree, although I do think Blinn Machine, as far as the championship goes, he started off strong in the year, and to be honest, I think he's been trending downwards. I think he's been losing momentum, so I think he'll have another rough race. And I do think who's been trending upwards has been F1 Racer. I think he will get the win today. I'll have Sir Charles second, and I think Blinn will probably get up there. He'll probably contend for the podium, but I think I'm gonna have to put Deathwish. He's been pretty quick as of late. So we got F1, Sir Charles, Deathwish, and I also got a message by Sir Charles himself, who a lot of you guys watch love Sir Charles. I could agree with you on that one. He messaged and said that there's light rain at the end of the race.
Ooh.
As far as the weather forecast, so it should get spicy.
Light rain. Alright, forming up on the grid now.
Just make sure it's secret to put the tires detail on when you get a chance. But it doesn't have to be right away. Let's see. Let's get ourselves situated. So we got all of them lining up. We got racing. KGB had to start in the back. He had to serve at back of the grid. So that's going to hurt his hopes today. You have 16 drivers lining up as the lights are slowly coming on. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the lights are out here in Canada for the Silver Canadian Grand Prix. Mercedes go pretty well. Toro Rossos are looking 3 wide with Blinn on the inside making up positions.
Smart move by Blinn.
Sir Charles and Steven. Sir Charles is going to keep the position. It's all pretty clean up at the front. No real issues at the moment.
Blinn Machine making some really smart moves back there, keeping it in. He gained a position off the start into P5. He's staying behind this lead group. It's exactly what I was meaning when I said he should make smart decisions off the line.
Oh!
Whoa!
No!
Blinn!
Blinn had spin it!
Oh,
He
massive
spun it.
crash. Massive crash. Oh, there's commentator's curse.
Blinn
Oh, no.
I don't mean to laugh. I'm not laughing at him.
Oh, no. Commentator's
KGB's
curse.
involved. F-ball.
Oh, Blinn has no damage. Blinn doesn't have any visual damage.
He might be fine. I mean,
Maybe it is not
I
commentator's curse.
it's definitely not what you like to see, but you know, he's
What?
still moving.
At the
We'll
front,
see.
still 2 Mercedes from the Renault and the Toro Rosso. I cannot believe what I just... Oh, man. Bunch of drivers coming inside the pits, including one of the Ferraris, Alfa Romeo, and KGB, actually, who started dead last. Gotta feel for him, because he's already had a horrible weekend as well. That penalty at the back.
Deathwish up at the front as well, looking pretty racy on the McLarens. You got a nice battle here around 5th position, who Fire Up is kind of leading this train, don't you think?
Yeah, he is, actually.
Got Deathwish trying to make a move.
He's defending so early, but then he's going to cut the corner there. I don't know if that's the smartest move by Fire Up. Maybe we can get this to get a better run out of that corner next time, as we see Ben looking at the back of Dorian Alpha coming into this hairpin. He is also a medium runner right now. He's up to 8th place. Ooh, big lockup from Sane. TJ hits the wall. TJ hits the wall, and there's probably going to be some damage on there. Yeah, front wing damage there on TJ. He completely locked it up going into the hairpin. Ooh, he's a little bit erratic on the straight. Keep it together. Well, I hope the Williams knows of Robin Hood that he's going to stay out.
Big crash! Ferrari and KGB in the back.
Whoa.
Z-Will and the Ferrari is out. sorry
happened?
for the heights there.
No,
but
what happened?
He
Oh man.
lost it in
Oh
that chicane,
man.
and KGB was just following him too close,
Oh.
just as you do, and he got some damage. So not too good for the guys here at the back, especially Blinn, who had contact, I'm pretty sure, with his teammate. So definitely not what you'd like to see, as we have a safety car
Man.
out now.
Poor Ferrari. They're not gonna score any points this race either. But as we see here, Blend Machine actually came in for a set of. Did he come in for a set of new mediums? Interesting call by Blend. I don't know if that one. I mean, I don't know if he panicked or didn't know what to do, but I would have chucked on a set of hards there. He had a free pit stop. Now, yeah, he would have had a free pit stop because now he's going to race back to catch most of these guys under safety car. And he could get ahead of some of these guys. No, they're not coming in. So, from 12th onward, all on fresh mediums. Yep, all on fresh mediums. And, ooh, there's 2 people coming in, Chris. 2 people, Robin Hood and Dorian. Oh,
yes,
well, there are a lot of people coming in.
This is a busy section here. Everyone's out.
Out goes the Haas, out goes the McLaren, in comes the Renaults. Look at that. Beautiful trainer cars. They're coming through, all taking the medium tires. So, looks like they believe. Oh, it makes sense now. The rain is coming at the end. They don't. I still would put on hards, though, to make sure you make it to the end. But
yeah, I would agree. I don't know when the rain's going to come, but yeah, that would probably be the safest option.
yeah.
When you get a chance, you could put on the tire detail. I think Bam Bam was asking for that.
Bam Bam! There you go, Bam Bam. My apologies. So those are the tires. The top 4, all on 3-lap old tires. The rest of the field is on brand new mediums. So same TJ, Dolphin, Chaser, those guys who didn't pit, they're going to have a little bit more grip, but not as much as you would like. Ben in 3rd with those mediums, he could definitely do some damage from there. Because if he closes up on Arrow, on the degrading soft tires, we could be looking at a lead for Ben here, and possibly if he can make it to the rain without any problems, it could be looking good for the Red Bull.
Yeah, Ben has he's had some speed as of late.
Yes.
But he's had a lot of little issues.
Oh man, another 5-second speeding penalty for St. TJ. As he's coming into the pits now, he's going to drop all the way back to the, actually he's going to be 14th. So the Pink Panthers will lead up the rear of the field on the restart. KGB better get a move on, 40 seconds off the back.
Yeah, I think as this race goes on, we're still very early into it. KGB will probably get back within the points. He'll probably still have a decent day. As when the rain hits, I'm sure, KGB is probably one of the better guys in the rain. Although we haven't seen much rain because of this game. You don't really get much rain races, but
yeah,
you will see him up there. He'll start coming up. Crucially, Blinn, I'll keep an eye on this all race long. He's still behind F1 Racer, so this is for the lead of the championship. Blinn has been leading, I'm pretty sure, since very early on. Maybe race 1, definitely up towards the first few races. So it's F1 Racer at the moment is if he finishes where he is, would be the championship leader.
Yep, a safety car in this lap. Let's take a look at where KGB is on the road. It's coming onto the end of the field, so a little bit difficult seeing those Pink Panthers at the rear of the field, but maybe they can make some moves. This KGB is on 3-lap old mediums, Chris. We thought he was on brand new tires. As the field not really letting the safety car get away here, but we'll see what goes on in the restart.
Yeah, those soft runners got to be careful. The tires, just about now is when they start to roll off as we get going here.
Oh, Arrow! Arrow almost hitting the wall coming out of the last corner. Saved it, no damage, but now Ben is going to be all over the back of him, maybe looking for a move at the turn 1. Oof, be careful. Oh, Ben spins it.
Oh no,
I knew it.
Ben, no, Ben.
And Ben.
You hate to see it, folks. You just hate to see it.
Ben has been extremely quick lately. Probably getting the setup right for that Red Bull, but when he applies the power, it's just a little bit too much. As we
Here
see.
comes F1 Racer, another guy who's pretty quick all over Dolphin. Dolphin's going to defend it. I think F1 Racer's
Ooh, nice move around the outside.
Up to P4. Yeah, very
Ooh,
well.
Death Wish
Very
back
close
there.
to the ball as well.
Yep. Here comes Death Wish looking up for a move on the Williams. He's going to wait for it as he has a McLaren. Gets a good run coming out of the hairpin. Slight traction. Oh, here comes Blend Machine. Making the move around the McLaren before the end of the pit straight even ends.
Fireup's going to be aggressive though with it. Will he stick it? Nope.
Oh, Blend Machine right around the outside. Come on, Blend.
Death Wish again. Looking to overtake Dolphin.
Ooh, there goes McLaren looking for him. Back to the Haas right here as we have the Haas and the Williams of Dolphin Chaser and Death Wish. Ooh, a bit close coming into there. Through the Vettel curves.
The infamous Vettel curves. It should get renamed, in fact.
Why not? Oh, same TJ came into the pits just now again for his third stop of the race. Now he's going to be way off the front of the field now. Ooh, is Gold overtakes. Look at this four-person strap here coming into the hairpin. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. Almost 2x2 going into the hairpin as here comes Gold looking for a move around the outside of F-ball. This is going to be a crazy turn into the chicane, Chris. There's going to be 3 drivers going in there. Who's going to be the one that makes it out? Oh, there's contact. Oh, there's contact. Okay, the Alfa Romeo just did a Iceman and went through 3 cars right there to take. He goes back up the inside of F-ball. Wow, that was amazing. That was amazing. Yeah, he just went through them. As slick as you can be.
Keep an eye on at the front. You have a very close between the top 3, Arrow and Sir Charles.
Close. Sir Charles looking for a move.
Gonna take the race lead here.
Whoa, way too inside for Sir Charles. He's gonna get moved around the outside. Let's see who's gonna pull. Ooh, huge defending there by Arrows. He's gonna come in, no slight contact. He's gonna hold that inside line. This is gonna be 3 wide. Oh, those soft tires are starting to degrade now, like I said. 4 laps later. Oh, that's heavy defending there by Arrows. YBN is gonna have to pull out.
Completely defending.
That doesn't work, boys. That doesn't work, boys. Oh, he made it stick, but now this Mercedes teammate that is on the medium tires is gonna get a run on him. F1 Racer coming through. Ooh. And there
just
goes
barely.
Yep.
F1 Racer gets ahead. That's a little sketchy, more than you like from your teammate.
Yeah.
In fact, Arrow's got to understand F1 Racer's going for a championship here. He's got to respect it. So he did. Now F1 Racer is the lead Mercedes with the best tires of the pair.
Ooh,
so
fire up flow.
Get this race lead.
Fire up
Still
flow.
very close.
Oh, fire up flow going for a move around the outside of Dolphin Chaser. Dolphin Chaser does get on the grass a little bit slightly. He's also one of the only 2 soft runners still left as we have a look over here. Back with the lead pack, F1 Racer all over the back of that Toro Rosso. And that Toro Rosso will defend as Gold is out. What has happened to Gold?
I think he lost it in, I think if you ride on long with Ben swerving, you might be able to see
look on clever Ben, but look at this move into turn 1. I mean, excuse me, into the chicane actually, not turn 1.
I know, VSC, the VSC's out.
VSC is out. Who's going to dive into the pits here? Who's going to dive into the pits to take a free pit stop? There goes Dolphin Chaser into the pits.
And look at Steven on the win. I mean, not the win, we're going for the win. the lead here. And he almost overtook. I think he might have made contact with Sir Charles.
That YBN will not give up the place to F1 Racer. As you said, F1 Racer is going for a championship, but YBN's teammate is also going for the championship. So he's going to defend as hard as he can. It's not going to let him by, but that Toro Rosso looks like a move right now. Oh, there's some Dolphin Chaser at the back. Dolphin Chaser in the back.
Half spin.
Oh, this is going to get good into this hairpin now. As we come into the back straight, a little bit of a loose end there by Sir Charles, but that Toro Rosso, it's all the way back. That's the 5/10 behind us. Here comes YBN. It's going to be a little bit of movement there. Nope, doesn't quite get it done, but Charles is going to... What a run by Charles, actually, to break that late. Get through there. See if he goes right back up there. Ooh, Sir Charles runs wide. Wow, the YBN just loses a little bit of the front end grip, got away from him, but as it's standing now, it looks like this is going to be one of the race-long battles.
Yeah, until that rain hits, I think, if it does, in fact, it'll shake some things up. Although it does look extremely sunny here, so
it does.
How true that forecast is.
I'll tell you what though, Arrows is affecting the Arrow right now as Blend Machine gets past Death Wish. Ooh, big moves there by Blade Machine. There's contact made between the two, but I was just about to say Blend is stuck behind Death Wish, which was stuck behind Arrows. And F1 Racer is getting away, but now Blend Machine has made the move on Death Wish, and he's going to get the move done on Arrows to take 4th. And as I said, my pick for the win. He's not going away, going to go away easily, as he's going to make the move on Arrows for 4th place. Is he going to stick it? Oh, Arrows dives into the pits, and it is 4th place relinquished to Blend Machine. As here goes F1 Racer.
F1 Racer down the inside of turn 1. There's contact, but it's only a half a spin.
Good save there.
Both are able to continue, which is good, but a little less sketchy, but F1 Racer gets the move done, so he's up to P2, so he's looking pretty strong, and is my pick for the race.
He's looking pretty good now, but you have to look 2.3 seconds behind. Blinn has cut the gap down by a 10th or so from his teammate now in 3rd, so Blinn will be on the charge, looking to get right on the back of F1 Racer, but I think Sir Charles is struggling lately. I think he might get caught, but look at Blinn. Blinn is flying, Chris. He's flying. Comes F1 Racer.
He definitely has some good speed there.
He's going to defend that outside. Yes, he is. As Renault goes through the crazy wall of champions. Kind of scares you. Instead, you see that second Toro Rosso in the back. Here comes F1 Racer diving up the inside. No, he's not going to get the move done. Good defending there by Sir Charles. Keep it on track. These tires are now 9 laps into the race. So might see some small graining or a little bit of a loose ends coming up soon.
Yeah, a lot of these drivers pit under that last safety car, but these tires should probably do about around 15 or so laps, give or take. So they should all be good for a few more laps until they decide to get some new tires, or if the rain does hit, try to wait and get some intermediates. So it seems like the closest gap is here for the win.
Yep, I was just about to say.
Racer.
Field spread is enormous right now.
Bringing the other Toro Rosso back into the conversation, and the more these guys fight, as F1 Racer might do it now. Very aggressive.
Ooh, that's too close. No penalty for anybody there, but I think F1 Racer, I think he should have just let Sir Charles go there. It was too late of a move, in personal opinion, for that corner. He's gonna have to go around the outside, whereas he's gonna try to go for an inside move. He's really gonna have to get the corner. Every minute.
I think F1 Racer, he's definitely the quicker driver at the moment. He just has to find a way past. Now Steven is back into this mix, and not too far behind is F1 Racer's rival is
Blin Machine. Every second that Mercedes is behind that Renault, Blin Machine's eyes must be glooming because it's bringing him closer and closer to his rival. But he has to get there quick. Gap to Steven.
I know last week the Mercedes did not do team orders. They really did fight it. I wonder if the Toro Rosso Blin, if he gets to Steven, I wonder if they'll be a little bit more friendly to each other.
Yeah. I know Dorian Alpha's about to go for a move, but here's a move for the win, for the lead right here. F1 Racer into P1. So that means Blin has to get the move on now.
F1 Racer's now in the lead. He just, this is kind of where he started on the front row, so he just has to keep doing what he's doing. He definitely has the speed today. Just let's see, monitor that gap and see if he could break the slipstream, the DRS, from Sir Charles, and extend his lead. Because you want a little bit of a cushion when we get into the rain phase, if it ever does come. I'm just going off of what was told to me, so that's why I keep bringing the rain up. But we'll see. We'll monitor the gap.
Looks like there might be a little bit of stall out here, so I'll go check through the field. So we have Fire Up Flow and a World of Zone here in P6. A McLaren. KGB coming back in 7th place. We have Dorian Alpha, 8th. Another McLaren of F-Ball in 9th. And Arrow, the man who started on pole, back in 10th, unfortunately, after not pitting on under the safety car. I'd stay out on those soft tires. Everybody else got to jump on him. There's your top 10 for now.
The Red Wing Racer message, did anyone have any penalties? At the moment, the only drivers that did at least the 3-second time penalties was Steven, Dorian, and Arrow. Some other guys were speeding under the safety car, but that's about it. So, at the moment. It's very easy to get some penalties here, so I'm not surprised if the race is won under penalties. It's very easy to cut any of these chicanes.
Lately I've been looking at Death Wish's times. He's starting to close up on the front top 4. As Racer is building that lead up front to 1.8 seconds now.
Yeah, Death Wish is pretty good in the Haas's as of late. Too bad his teammate is not there to back him up. But, another solid day for the Haas. We have Steven up in P3, closing in again a little bit on Sir Charles. And now Blin has got DRS on his teammates. So these guys are coming
Possible
together.
team orders. Possible team orders if he can't get past that run. I'll let Blin go through. That gap is stretched out to now 3 seconds over Sir Charles. He's definitely struggling right now at the moment.
Yeah, it's definitely between these top 4 right here. Blin, I've been in a position where you've been in the lead for a championship for a good portion of the season, and it just kind of starts to go away from you. And I really do think Blin, if everything goes right, he could still maintain this championship, but at the moment he has some rivals in the championship, like F1 Racer, like Sir Charles, and he just has to really get it done. As Steven, very aggressive.
Steven.
But he doesn't quite make the move. Now his teammate is all on the back of him.
I don't know why he's defending so hard on his teammate. Maybe he's going to let him go around the outside. Yes, there it is. Steven let his teammate through.
We do team orders.
Yeah, okay. At Red Bull, we have faster cars.
At Torosso, we got more points.
Oh, okay.
And here we go.
At Red Bull, we use no racing line. Haha. Back to the action now. Back
Well,
to the
regardless,
action.
actually, it's a good point to bring up, I guess, tomorrow. For the Golden Class, make sure everyone tunes in 8:15 p.m. Eastern for the Golden Class for their Canadian Grand Prix, which we have seen failed and already win the championship, but there's a bunch of good racing and points and positions to be had. And then Thursday is the Canadian Grand Prix, the Platinum Class, and that's a pretty intense battle for the championship between Breezy and myself.
Blin!
We have Blin.
Run the outside. Put the statement plan. There it is. I told you, Blin will be flying. Now he needs to be there. Alright, we're F1 racer. So now Blin takes P2. This is good for the championship. This is what we want. I cannot stay on board with that Renault for more than 2 seconds because its gearbox is going erratic.
Oh, is it?
Oh, usually how Renault goes. Anyways. Total
so
loss.
now we'll monitor the gap of 4 seconds between the top two. And it seems as though we also have Arrow in the back. KGB such the fastest lap here. Arrow also kind of closing in on the McLaren, trying to gain some positions back after starting on pole position. I think he had a little drive-through or a speeding penalty, so we'll try to recreate what his teammate is doing, but he's going to make a move here on the McLaren guy.
As we see F1 Racer coming down the main straight now, that 4-second lead over Blin. So even with Blin overtaking Sir Charles and Steven, the gap is still growing for F1 Racer, who seems to be in a little bit of his own world right now. And that Mercedes, he's taking it calm. I can hear the gear shifts nice and smooth. On board with Blin, a little bit more rough, a little bit more quick on the edge. He's got lap traffic coming up. Ooh, there's a move here. Oh, Sir Charles coming out of the pit. So Sir Charles pit again, Chris. He's pit again.
Yeah, he's got some more mediums. Obviously, he knows more than we do. So maybe the rain is not coming, and he did have to pit. So maybe he'll try for the undercut. So we'll have to see. He did start on soft, so he's going for the 2-stop here today. We'll see if that gets him in any positions.
Just gotta look to see. See the two Toro Rossos.
Another teammate battle against Sir Charles and Dorian. Sir Charles will easily pass his teammate here. He's got new tires.
Yep.
As we have the top guys, F1 Racers in the pits as well as
F1 Racer comes into the pits. I think they know something that we don't.
I think he might have had a wind change or a downforce or something. I don't know.
This is going to be crucial,
Maybe
Chris.
not.
If he comes out into traffic, maybe gets... Is Steven going to get the undercut on him? Oh, they both pit at the same time. Steven goes on the soft tires. His F1 Racer comes out right behind his teammate Arrow, who is actually on 9-lap old hards and could technically take that to the end of the race. So we have a little bit of a spicy development here. I don't think Arrow's going to get out of the way.
No, I don't think so. After seeing what we saw in Brazil last week, Arrow's going to fight for this position. Unless they do have communication, and Arrow will get out of the way, but these are for points.
And he's also stuck behind Dorian, which is easily about half a second off the pace of what Blin is doing up front. If Blin could time this right, ooh, late move! Ooh. By
Almost
F1
wing
race.
damage there by F1, yeah. I love the team aspect of this. You got the Renaults, you got the Mercedes, and you have the Toro Rossos all fighting.
It goes for a move, Chris. Arrows
We
in
got Arrow.
front of Dorian Alpha. Yeah, there is definitely no team orders at Mercedes today. Oh! Wow. time Arrows to save that off the line. Oh, this is going to bring his teammate into it. How's everybody looking? Oh, a little contact between Dory and Alpha. He cannot get past Dory and Alpha right now. He does. What a move by F1 Racer.
Really good. Oh, we got Steven though.
Steven up the inside.
Steven out of nowhere.
Steven.
Out of nowhere. Holy moly.
Death Wish tricky.
He's just following them through.
You know what I just realized? This is 3 different types of compounds. Ooh, good save there. 3 different types of compounds here, Chris. So we'll see which one does the best.
Yeah, you're right.
I think
Steven is the quickest guy at the moment.
He's
Not for so long.
Let's see what's going to happen here between these two. Is he going to let him do the hairpin? No. Oh, but Steven! Steven's going for it.
He's going to get the better exit too, so he might even pass both of them.
On board.
Might be 3 wide here. Go to the chicane. This is not good news.
This is not good news at all.
F1 Racer.
Is Steven going to let... Oh, he doesn't. Now that leaves Arrows. Arrow with the position. Let's see. Blend Machine pits. F1 Race will be back in the lead here. Is Blend gonna get it though? Blend is just gonna be. Look how close this is, Chris.
Wow,
Blend, the same TJ retired.
Ahead of Arrow, but still behind F1 Racer, but only by half a second. So
yeah, but look at the tires. Look at the tires.
It would have been in. Yeah, you're right.
Wait,
soft,
wait a second. Where the heck did Sir Charles come from? He's leading the race.
He is leading the race. Sir Charles. I'm telling you, he's got the fan club going on. He knows what's going on with this strategy. He's the guy who told me about the rain. Maybe it was a bluff. It was maybe a bluff. He's got the lead of this Canadian Grand Prix. F1 Racer in P2. Blinn
is going to be all over. Yes, Blinn is going to be all over.
You got to make the move on F1 Racer.
Now.
You got to make the risk. You have to do it now. That's right. He's got the soft tires regardless, but this is a good move to get him ahead.
Come on, Blinn.
Get him the track position.
Come on. Into the final chicane. Move done. Good move there by Blinn. F1 Racer.
KGB as well. Down the grid.
KGB. 2.6 seconds is the gap. Now, if folks who are watching this are unaware of, the soft red tire is the fastest tire. The medium is a little bit slower, but will get you a little bit longer distance, and the hard white tire, which you'll see a couple of drivers on right now, is the slowest technically of all the tires, but will be the most durable. Right now, as you see Blend Machine on that soft tire, it will degrade much quicker than the other tires, but right now he's only got 1 lap done on them. He's going to be flying, as you see him do 0.6 faster than Sir Charles in that first sector alone. So here comes Blend Machine. It's 2 purple sectors, Chris. He's flying. He's determined. He's a man on a mission after what happened to him earlier.
Yep. Yeah, those tires will last around 10 or so laps, but I have a feeling they won't get to the end of the Grand Prix unless the rain comes. If it does, like I said, I don't think there is rain, but I don't think those tires will last the whole way. Based on what I saw last
stint, Sir Charles good on those mediums. Around lap 13, 14, you're going to see him start to struggle. If Blend Machine can pass him within the next 2 laps and get a good enough gap on those soft tires, I think he'll have this easily. But it's down to F1 Racer, because F1 Racer was very quick on older rubber. So it's a kind of mixture of everything. Blend Machine in DRS range now.
A bunch of penalties.
Yeah, Death Wish back there.
Bunch of penalties by all drivers. A lot of fast laps exchange as well. I'll find out who's got that.
I just realized both Toro Rossos went for the sneaky and silent approach. They came out of nowhere on these softs, and they're the 2 quickest drivers on the track. As here comes Blend. Can he get the move done? Now on the outside, Sir Charles is going to go for it, Chris. The late breaker. There's contact.
Oh, little wheel banging.
And he's made the move.
Blend.
He's made the move. That is my man Blend. The man I predicted to win this race is taking the lead with 9 laps to go. If he could just keep these tires in a zone of their own, I think he's got this. Sir Charles will be the biggest block for the back of them right now between F1 Racer and Steven, because ooh, this is gonna get good at the end.
Yeah, it's gonna get, especially towards the end of this race, the tires are gonna go off for those soft guys. So, but Steven might be able to get some overtakes here. The Toro Rossos are looking quick, but like I said, I don't think they're gonna last. But they might prove us wrong.
Depending on what happens here with F1 Racer, if he can get by this Renault quick enough, in my personal opinion, determines this win. Because if he can get him now, I think we might have F1 Racer taking the win here at Canada. Ooh.
Sir Charles goes really defensive. He does not want to let nobody by.
Ooh, there's in the background of KGB going for a move on arrows. Ooh, my apologies. Ooh, arrows goes, or KGB goes very wide. Might have arrows coming back around the outside. And he's got the move done again, so arrows gets the move back on KGB after KGB runs extremely wide into that last corner. Back with the top 4, excuse me. As Sir Charles still has second place. That gap is grown to 1.5 seconds now between Blinn and Sir Charles. F1 Racer is just about half a second behind, and we have Steven in 4th, about 8/10.
KGB went for the move. I don't know if you catch that.
KGB got it.
DRS move down the little backstretch, which is
KGB's up. All right, back with the top 4 again. These guys are flying at the front. Let's see what's going on here. F1 Racers got DRS. Sir Charles doesn't. This was a difference from last time. Sir Charles may be able to keep it. Yes, this must be frustrating F1 Racer a lot, because Blinn is going down the road, but what a great run here by F1 Racers. Is he going to get the move done here going into turn 1? It's a little bit too far back. You would think a Mercedes would pass a Renault, but not these days.
I mean, not in TCR, not in the F1s.
Nope. Through the metal corners we go.
Because you wouldn't see a Toro Rosso leading either.
No,
well, maybe once, only once you would see that.
Once. But look at the lead here. Sir Charles starting to struggle, Chris. We have F1 Racer. Think he's got it. Around the outside. Sir Charles is going to block that line. Don't get wing damage, F1. Let's go on board.
It's going to go for the move, but it's going to be about the exit. Mercedes down, very nice, hugs it tight. Let's see who gets DRS. It'll be a drag race.
It's
F1 Racer.
F1 Racer who gets DRS.
So he worked out to perfection. As Mercedes is up to P2, 3.2 seconds behind Blinn Machine for this race win.
Now it's going to be the chase down. I think he might have this, Chris. I said if F1 Racer had a shot at it, might go for the kill, but oh, there's some movement going back here as Dorian Alpha goes up the inside of Death Wish. Ooh, they're having a little battle. Oh, there's contact between them. Coming down, main straight. Dorian Alpha has the DRS, takes 8th place off of Death Wish. A little bit of front weight damages. Ooh, Death Wish.
The Haas.
Haas
did the old Kevin Magnussen.
Yeah.
he throws that right out of the bag. Magnussen get his elbows out.
There is damage on the front of that Haas, so.
Well, they don't care. They just want to get past. Don't worry about the damage after the fact. That's the old Kevin Magnussen and Roman Grosjean.
I will keep us up. I will keep us updated on the leading pack. There is a car between Blinn and oh, there's the rain. There is the rain. I just saw it. I just saw the F1 Racers 3-second time penalty. That's crucial.
Oh yeah, that is crucial. You're right.
It is crucial because now the rain has just started. I saw it, as you can see on your screen now.
But to be honest, I think F1 Racer he might be fine to to overtake Blinn, as we have KGB already putting intermediates down. I don't even think a glass of water has spilled on the track yet. I don't think a glass of water has spilled onto the track yet, and he already has inners on.
Yeah, I don't think.
I could count how many droplets are on that track, and there's nowhere near intermediates. I'm sorry, KGB.
Yeah.
That was not the right move, at least not yet.
Into the wall goes KGB, and it's bold. If
I
it
do
is,
think at the end of this race, the inners will be quicker.
yeah.
But do you want to pit and waste all that time? I don't think you do. Although we know we saw Belgium in platinum class when it rained a few races ago, how crucial the right tire is. You need to be on the right tire at the right time, and that's what his favorite is. So we'll see it.
As F1 Racer was coming into the last corner there, the Williams of Robin Hood came into the pits for inters. Arrow's coming for inters as well.
A big hit by that was Ben swerving. He just hit the wall pretty good. Sir Charles is going to pass Ben as he's a lap down. You could definitely see by that moment by these guys on the drives that inners are probably going to be better. But will they pit? Will Blinn come in? Will he? He's the leader. Do you really want to give the lead up, or do you want to try to stay out there?
Wow, I could see the Dorian Alpha is out. Is this gonna be a safety car? Safety! Oh, this is a VSC. This could be Blinn. This could be Blinn's chance to get in on these. I would do it.
Blinn, I go in.
I'm going in. I'm going in, Blinn. He stays out.
Does F1 Racer? This could be the winner. And
he does.
What? I'm not saying it's the right opportunity, but
I think it
the
is.
Right choice, but
Chris,
to be honest, I think it is.
I think it is, Chris.
Sir Charles.
Sir Charles.
Steven.
Oh no, Blinn. No.
What happened to Blinn?
He went. He's.
Oh well, yeah, I know that.
But I don't know about that,
though.
Chris. I don't know about this. I think.
Fire Up went. Oh man, we'll manage it. We'll manage the gap here. Although he's got F1 Racer's got 3 seconds on Sir Charles, so if he maintains this gap,
Blinn is
he has a few laps
to
get to Blinn.
No, he can't. He's already lost 2 seconds. Oh, Blinn, you should have pit, my man.
It's still not too late, although he's going to lose a bunch of time here. Not the right choice. Those Toro Rossos, they're not too good in the wet.
No, they're not.
Strategy. At least in TCR, it's a known fact that these guys don't know what they're doing when it starts participating.
Blinn. Poor Blinn. Trying to watch him do that as he's gonna have Red Bull Ben swerving.
Ben swerving's gonna pass him.
Is he gonna come into the pits on these last laps?
You got to. You have to.
Yeah.
You just gotta cut your losses. Another heartbreaking, costly mistake that is so key to this championship. Blinn Machine might have just lost some more points. Looks like he has. And it looks like this could be the decision that could cost the championship.
Where's Blinn gonna come out? He's gonna come out in 3rd, so he's gonna get a good amount of points, but still he's gonna lose 10 points out. He's gonna be
10-point swing.
He's gonna be. This is gonna be the lead of the championship, if I'm not mistaken. Going right here, the F1 Racer. If these results stay in, let's keep on board, man.
Not only that, but Sir Charles is close in the championship as well. If he keeps outscoring the Blinn, he could be the champion as well. So these top 3, you know, last week when me and Breezy were commentating, we had a top 6 that might be in contention. But after this race, if it finishes like this, the top 3 are your contenders. These are the guys. And it's not over yet. It's such a good championship in Silver Class this year. We only have US, which is next week, and the finale in Mexico to finish this thing out. So it could go down to the wire, which it will, because no one is clinching next week. It's coming down to Mexico.
So we see F1 Racer now with a big 9-second lead. Cut that to 6 with the penalties, but got a feel for his blend machine though. Flying on these new entries here. He's gonna pass, most likely gonna pass Sir Charles here. And a thought just came into my mind. If F1 Racer does get another penalty, this could not be over.
No, you're right. I mean, he could still make a mistake. We're in the wet, you know?
Yep.
Lock up, maybe cut the corner. Too much in the traction.
Oh no. Oh no.
You know.
F1 Racer coming on of some lap traffic ahead. He's back on board.
You know,
one
ghosting
machine.
is off. I'm assuming again today it is off, so you got to be careful when you do lap these guys. But it should all be good. But crucially, Blinn has a chance to cut that deficit down by overtaking Sir Charles, but he only has a lap and a half to do it.
I think he'll do it. Blinn's had an up and down race here. I think his emotions are pretty high right now after not being, not taking the decision to pit.
Let's see it. No DRS.
One
of course it
lap
is
to
raining.
go here as Dolphin Chaser lets F1 Racer by. Still another car. Get back on here. I'll keep switching between the two. He's got one more lapped car in front of him for F1 Racer, and it should be all good and dandy from there. Back on board with Blinn, who gains a lot of time through this chicane right here. About 3-4 tenths. Oh, he's right up there close. So Charles with a little bit of a mistake. This might go down to the wire right here in these positions.
He might have a shot coming to.
Oh, he hit Sir Charles!
Oh no, we're just
no.
doing a little NASCAR style, a little bump and run action. But he's
Oh, did he
got
cross
his
third?
teammate into the mix, and he's got Arrow as well behind.
Oh, I think his
Oh,
teammate just let him
man.
back through.
It should be, yeah. It should. Let's see if Blinn can get the Renault here. It doesn't look like it.
Doesn't
He
look
lost a
like
lot
he
of
is,
momentum.
but F1 Racer, you gotta win the race. Comes across the line now to win round 14 of the TCR Silver Class Championship here in Canada. As we see the
Canadian
rest,
Grand Prix.
as we see up to the line, Blinn Machine takes second.
Oh wow, with the penalties, yeah. So which would have been a 10-point deficit is now down to a 7. So it's not such a bad day in the office. But then again, you still lost to your competitor. So
Yeah, as we wait here for F-Ball. Getting around here for a lovely 8th place. He's got it all locked and secured.
too bad we couldn't talk more about the guys in the mid-pack. But
Yeah, but they were so
was
spaced
just
out in
too
the
good.
mid-pack.
too good to be true in the front here. I was gonna say, I was this close to having my predictions right.
Me
I had
too.
F1 Sir Charles Blinn, and you just had to ruin it, Sir Charles.
I had Blinn, F1, I had Blinn,
never-
Arrows, Charles, so we both got 2 people on the podium.
I
at
have
least.
never in my career have gotten a prediction right, and you just messed it up, Sir Charles. So I just want to personally thank you. I'll write the hand note to you, but we got F1 Racer, who takes his victory here.
As we take a look here at the final standings, unofficial as we speak, but these might be some penalties might get taken off. But as we stand right here, F1 Racer takes the win here at the Canadian Grand Prix, followed by Blinn, Sir Charles. And then we have Steven, Arrow, Fire Upflow, KGB, F-Ball, Dolphin Chaser, Ben Swervin, Robin Hood Lawyer, Dorian Alpha, Deathwish, Same TJ, Gold, and Zevo all DNF'd from this race. So 11 drivers finish this race here. And you want to get these drivers in, Chris?
Sure, I'll invite them for you.
Alrighty. Very
just
interactive
adjusted
race. Alrighty.
17.
Beautiful. Very intriguing race. Let's get the top 3 in here.
Look at
Oh yeah, of course.
I like to see him up close and personal, especially the winner of the winner's car. As we get these guys in here.
How we doing, Splin? How you doing, Blin? Just waiting on a couple other drivers. Here comes F1 racing. How you doing?
Oh man, I am so disappointed in myself.
You should have pit, my friend. You should have pit.
I made a huge mistake there, and I also made a huge mistake right at the start of the race, going wide there and missing my braking points. So yeah, completely screwed myself. I'm really there in the last race. So this is going to be very exciting.
Yes, it is.
Yes. Well, actually, to inform you, let's just get right into it. Unofficially, after we do the points and calculate it, will be the championship leader at the moment, based off of the results here today. So let's go to F1 Racer. Let's start with the winner. Congratulations, F1 Racer, claiming another victory here this season. First, it wasn't such a straightforward race. You had to do some overtakes to do it. How was your race, and how does it feel to be the leader of the championship for the first time? In one of the most crucial spots that you need to be the lead of it.
Well, the most important spot is to be the lead at the end. That was kind of a crazy race. When the safety car came out, I was expecting my teammate to pit. And I was backing up Sir Charles and whoever was behind him to try to get a 2-second gap, and he never pit, and it bit me. I ended up coming out behind Sir Charles and one of the turbulence. After that, it was fine. Touch with Sir Charles. Towards the end of the second stint, it seemed like maybe his tires were wearing out, so I made a move. Fill the gap, hit the wall, then into the ring. Second stop, the medium. I prepared that and picked up. Made the thing come out on the softs and took off. I was kind of expecting it not to rain. To see that kind of weird greasy point where it could be either or tire. Down. Well, then when the UCS came out, it was straight into the intermediates and stay on the block.
Oh, wow. All right, well.
Well, congratulations on the win.
Yeah.
And
heck of a win. We got to laugh in the commentary box. That was amazing.
it was an awesome win, so congratulations. And we look forward to seeing these next 2 races to close this thing out, so best of luck to you. Let's move on to Blin Machine P2.
Oh,
in
my
this
man.
Race. A pretty good race as well, so congratulations to get the podium.
I had
Although
you winning
said
this.
you were disappointed. I know you talked a little bit about it, but can you do anything more to turn this tide around? You've been trending downward, as I say, and you got somebody right on the other side of the wall who's trending upward at the worst time for you. How do you switch this around?
Honestly, I have no clue, man. I'm gonna have to, you know, just go back to the basics. I think that was really working for me. I think recently I started overthinking the strategies and trying to play too much with all that kind of stuff, play on circumstances, so I think I'm gonna stop doing that and just, you know, practice more and focus more, get more concentrated for the last couple of races. But yeah, I made a mistake today, a huge mistake, a rookie mistake, and it really hurts. So yeah, I'm gonna go beat myself for a little bit, but I'll recover.
Alright. Well, like I said to F1 Racer, congrats on the podium and best of luck in the next 2 races for the championship. Sequid, you got any questions for maybe Sir Charles?
I actually have a question for Blinn, actually.
Go ahead, yeah.
Actually for Blinn, because, you know, I had you winning this, man. I know after the first lap it didn't look good, but I believed in you. You came back into the lead. What happened under the safety, actually not the safety car, under that VSC? What did you think that those tires could maybe stick it? 'Cause it was risky.
Well, right before the VSC came out, the DRS was still on, and I mean, the last couple of times that we raced around and the rain came, it took forever to come in, and a couple of races ago I made a mistake of going onto intermediates too early, and that really screwed me up, so I was like, I can make it another lap, but then as soon as I passed my sort of breaking point for the pit, this virtual safety car came out, and then I got completely screwed. I knew that moment that I'm screwed. And then I could barely make it through the lap, and on my way into the pits as well, I had a lapped car that wasn't giving way, so I couldn't get into the pits as quickly as I would like to, so that lost me quite a bit of time. So yeah, just completely disappointed. I'm pretty sure I still got the fastest lap, so an extra point to my name, so everything helps.
Yeah, for sure.
Just gonna claw at everything I can for the last couple of races.
Alright, that's awesome, bro.
Well, go ahead.
Congratulations. No, you're fine. It's I'm still shell shocked because me and you both, we were like, what? We were like, it was insane. It was like a movie in front of our eyes because like, is he gonna pit? And then you stay out and we're like, what? And then we saw it. Yeah, but
Sorry, guys.
it's all right. We get them next time. But congratulations on making it back up there because you know you fell down to come back up. So proud of you on bringing it to the field. And for Sir Charles. Sir Charles, what a race from you, my friend! Because you were not like a truly trained, but you defended where you needed to defend. Even though you weren't the best on the tires at the end, I could see like do long stints, but you made it work. So tell me a little bit about your race. What was going on with that Renault machine?
Yeah, that was definitely an accurate observation. I kind of went with more for speed and tire management with my setup, and I'm kind of regretting that. I don't know. Those F1 and Blinn, I think, had me covered. So it's annoying. I kind of got a penalty when I got kind of pushed off the track there right before when Blinn overtook me on the dry. So I got a couple more warnings after that, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway. But
wouldn't have mattered. Okay.
It's that annoyed me, but like I said, I think those guys have me on pace anyway. Yeah, just kind of frustrating. It's a good solid race for me and made no major mistakes. And like I said, I was pretty much defending the entire race, so it was kind of the opposite of what it was last week. So
yeah,
I don't know. It's interesting how that works out. But
well, I have a question.
I think we're 1 point behind the constructors. So.
Ooh.
Got that sort of fight.
Spicy.
Well, not only that, but you still technically have a shot at the championship. You're not so far behind. I don't know if you know, but I can give you the. I don't know about this race. Obviously, you lost out to the two in front, but you are sitting P3 behind Blinn and F1 Racer. Coming into this race, Blinn had 157, F1 Racer had 155, and yourself 143. So you're very much in
Are
contention.
you sure about that?
I'm not pretty sure.
I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up right now. Actually, give me one
I think
second.
I was 11 behind. I should have been 11
Into this race, you were
we'll
behind F1 Racer. You were 12 behind F1 Racer.
I think
We could have a mistake. We'll debate it.
I'm gonna have to look at that because I'm pretty sure I was 9 behind F1 Racer.
Alright, okay,
Oh,
we'll look at it.
we'll look at it.
But regardless, I'm still in with a shot.
You're within
so
it, yeah. You're within distance.
Just gotta keep fighting for every position and see what happens. Hard holiday day.
Yeah. Well, like I said to the others as well, congratulations on your podium today, and I guess best of luck for your championship title fight in the next 2 races. I think that'll about do it here. So thank you to the podium sitters for coming in here to talk to us too. Thank you, Sequit, for doing the commentary alongside. And thank you all for watching. Obviously, don't forget to tune in tomorrow, the Golden Class 8:15 EST, for the Golden Class Canadian Grand Prix, and then Thursday for the Platinum Division in another close championship fight between Breezy and myself for the Canadian Grand Prix for the Platinum Division. So, and the next week we return to the Circuit of the Americas, which is the penultimate race of the season. If anyone has or needs any information, wants to join, what have you, our link is in the description. You could go down there below, as well as our Fantech affiliation link, which we haven't mentioned much today, but I think the racing was good enough to suffice. So, regardless, thank you everyone for watching, and have a good night, everybody. See you later.